Hi, and thanks for tuning in to my podcast. My name is Nikita Oakes, and I am working with the South Central Public Health District. Today, we want to talk a little bit about childhood obesity and some of the statistics that will help us to better understand what we're up against. I also want to talk about things that we can do to help fight this problem. According to the childhealthdata.org, Idaho ranks 11 in overall prevalence, with 27.5% of children that are either overweight or obese. I'm currently working in an elementary school that has students of this age group. I've noticed a lot more children are overweight or obese than I remember from when I was in elementary school. The problem is that no one is teaching these kids how to be healthy and take care of their bodies. Instead, they're being rewarded with candy and soda and snacks with a high fat content. You did a great job on your spelling test. Come get a piece of candy. You met your reading goal. Why don't you have one of these sodas? We're teaching children to reward themselves with junk instead of rewarding themselves with a healthy snack or extra time to be out of their chair and active. I'm not saying that the rewards are causing childhood obesity, but I do know that these children are at a good age to be taught in order for them to have a better understanding about what is good for them or what's going to give them more energy. I know it will be beneficial to teach kids about proper nutrition. I'm organizing an event where kids grades kindergarten through sixth grade and their parents can come and learn about nutrition and also take some cooking classes. The classes are going to be held at the Burley Convention Center starting in January, and they're going to run until the end of March. We're going to meet on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. This class is going to be teaching the basics about choosing healthy foods and teaching kids and their parents how to cook meals that taste good and are good for them. Each class is also going to include an interactive game to help kids to become more physically active and hopefully to find that event or that sport that makes them want to be more active and encourages them to get out and move. I think this is going to be a good opportunity for kids to come and learn and also for them to get to share with their parents. It encourages families to hopefully develop some healthier habits. There is a young boy named Caden. He is overweight and is 7 years old. And he gets frustrated at recess with his friends because all the boys who he plays football with, they look different than him. They can run back and forth on the field many more times than he can. Caden's family actually took a nutrition class when his mom was diagnosed with diabetes. They were taught by a registered dietitian about what they should be feeding their bodies. When Caden started learning about healthier snacks that he could prepare for himself, he was excited and he wanted to share that with his friends. He also tried to remember the things that he had learned when he was given those treats at school for reaching his goals. Instead of taking the candy in the reward bin, he was more excited to take the neat little toys and skip the candy every once in a while. Caden also learned from the classes the importance of being physically active. He no longer was worried about keeping up with the boys on the football field. He just wanted to keep moving. He also had more energy because of all the healthy foods that he was eating. Caden also tried to encourage his mom and help her to be more physically active. He would encourage her to go out on a walk at night, or he would ask her to go ride bicycles with him. And he really was a motivator in helping her to get out and to move. He was taught how to take care of his health, and he was eager to make those changes. We should be teaching all kids how to take care of their bodies. They can understand and they can apply what they learn to take better care of their bodies. They can also help motivate their families to have a healthy lifestyle. If you know of any families that could benefit from this class, I encourage you to give them the information. It's important for us to encourage kids to learn how to take care of their bodies. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I look forward to sharing more with you about childhood nutrition. This information was brought to you by childhealthdata.org, the South Central Public Health District, and the Munch and Move campaign.